Okay, today we're going to be having a look at homework 7. This is the first of the review homeworks. It's really important as you go through a 2-year course to keep looking back at everything you've done before. So we're going to start with question 1. Question 1 is about simplifying algebra. We get given some powers, some indices equations here. We get something else which is a number written to a power, and we've got some algebra here to solve. So for question 1, we've got 2 to the minus 4 plus 8 to the minus 1. So we have 2 to the minus 4 plus 8 to the minus 1. First step is to evaluate each of these things and turn them into a fraction. So this is equal to, the minus power here means this is actually on the bottom. So this is 1 over 2 to the 4 plus 1 over 8. That's what this minus means. We can evaluate 2 to the 4, that's 16. 1 over 16 plus 1 over 8. And when we've got this, we can use a common denominator. So this 8 here is 2/16. If we add on our 1/16, we get 3/16. We could have done this using a calculator, but if the question asks us to prove later on, then we actually have to show every single step rather than just doing it on our calculator. So it's a good idea to get used to doing it by hand. So for part 2, we get given this number raised to the power 3 over 4. So part 2, we get 81 over 16 raised to the power 3 over 4. So we have to look at this number and decide what each part of it does. The 3 means to cube, and the 4 means to do the fourth root of everything. If we look at these numbers, if we were to cube 81, we're going to get an enormous number, so we're actually going to do the fourth root first. So this is the fourth root, 81 over 16, and then we're going to cube our answer. If we think about 81, 81 is 9 times 9, and each of the 9s is made up of 3 times 3, so the cube root at the top is actually 3, so the fourth root at the top is actually 3. This one is 4 times 4, or 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, so it's over 2, and we still need to cube. Once we've got this, we can now cube 3 and cube 2, we get 27 over 8. And that's the second one. For the last one, we have some algebra to simplify. So we've got this. We see here that these is inside a squared bracket, so we're squaring everything on the top. So for part B, we have 4xy squared all squared over 2x all cubed. What we're going to do first is we're going to do these powers, because BibMath tells us to do powers first. Remember, we're going to square everything inside here, which means we get 16 x squared y to the 4 with a power to a power, so we multiply, and on the bottom we've got 8 x cubed. We can now start cancelling down. We can cancel the 16 and the 8, leaving us 2. We can cancel the x squared with 2 x's from here, so we have an x on the bottom and we have a y to the 4 on the top. We could also write this as 2x to the minus 1 y to the 4 if we chose. And that's the end of the first question.